Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Wolfie's Wheels. This is part 3 of my trip to the 2022 Hagerty Festival of the Unexceptional, and in this clip it's just the award ceremony where we find out which of the unexceptional cars were actually exceptional. Anyway, here it is. I'm not going to preempt anything. It's in its entirety, so hope you enjoy the film.
Firstly, I'm going to just ask Danny Hopkins and all of the Concours judges to come and join me on the stage, and Dan Cogger, who was the Concours judge shepherder. So first I'd like to thank you all for coming to Hagerty Festival of the Unexceptional, the biggest ever one we've had. 2022. It started in 2014 at a golf driving range, and look where it is now. So thanks all for being part of it today. I've got a few thank yous before we get on to the awards, and these are in no particular order. So thank you to all of these people, to Hyphen Events for helping us out with some agency staff, to the HCVA and to Starter Motor, our two charities, to Castrol Classic Oils and to Manor Park Classics, two of our partners, and also to Tacona as well. And then a special thanks to Mike Brewer and the Wheeler Dealer team, to Paul Cowland, to Charlotte Bowden, and to Richard Hammond and the team from the Smallest Cog as well. I'd also like to thank Lucy and all the team at Grimsthorpe for putting on a great day for us here at the castle. And probably most importantly, I'd like to thank all the team at Hagerty for all the work they've put in to get this done. But now, with no further ado, I'm going to hand you over to Danny Hopkins, who's going to announce our winners.
Thanks very much. Also, please put your hands together for the team from Hagerty who make this show happen every year. 8 years, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic team. Also, thanks to you lot as well. 1,200 cars here. The biggest Festival of the Unexceptional ever. Give yourselves a round of applause. We've been judging all day. It's been an absolute pleasure. One thing we've all noticed, the judges. In fact, I'll just introduce you to the judges. Give us a wave when I mention your name. John Bentley, Gadget Show, Tiny Field, Luminary, Gary Axon, the most connected man in the business, Steve Cropley, a legend in his own trousers, and who have I missed off? Sam Skelton, of course, Sam, my best friend. Right, so we have been judging. It's been really tough as usual. We haven't really got any criteria. It's more of an art than a science, ladies and gentlemen. That's an important thing to know. One thing we have noticed, though, is that this year there have been more young people, when I say young people, I mean people under 40, involved in the Concours de l'Ordinaire than ever before. I think 2/3 of the guys out there, men and women, under 30, we've got teenagers showing cars at a classic Concours. That deserves a round of applause in itself. There is a future. Because these are the cars that touched our lives. These are the cars, not the cars that were on your bedroom wall. Oh no, these are the cars that were on your mum and dad's driveway. They were on your grandparents' driveway. They're the cars you passed your test in. And they're the cars that are going to be the classics of tomorrow. And they wouldn't be here, ladies and gentlemen, if it wasn't for a very special group of people. And that is the little old ladies of Britain. Because without them squirreling these cars away for 20 years in the dark, none of them would exist. So please put your hands together for the little old ladies and the little old men. Okay, we've loved this. We've loved doing it, and we've got a few honourable mentions before we get into the nitty-gritty of it all. Firstly, and I'm really looking forward to this. The furthest contestant away, the man who has driven here from the farthest flung corner of Europe. He's driven here from Warsaw in a Hyundai Pony. His name is Mateusz Strzelecki. Mateusz. And guess what? He's got to be at work tomorrow, and so's his girlfriend, and she's with him. Good luck in your pony. Fantastic stuff. Okay, honourable mentions. The first honourable mention goes to Again, this is an interesting one. Every year, because this is a rolling show, the eligibility moves forward year by year. We get new cars every year. This year is the first appearance for a Renault Megane Scenic in the Concours de l'Ordinaire. Also the first appearance for a Ford KA. But the Scenic itself, it belongs to Chris Williams, and I want to give it a special mention because when he turned into the Ordinaire judging area, I thought he'd taken the wrong turning. And he was actually meant to be in the car park for the house. But no, you were there by rights, and my bad. So, big round of applause for you in a Renault Megane Scenic. That's a first. Okay, special category this year, submerged vehicles. We've had so many, and this is the great thing about this. It's not just about the cars, it's not about the metal, it's about the people and the stories that come with them. I want to say a big shout out to Baz Farmer and his Austin Metro, his mini Metro base. Not only has he restored it, but also that's a car that floated away down a canal once, and the insurance company didn't want to get it back, but its owner did. And thank goodness for that, because it's in the Concours de l'Ordinaire, and you, sir, are having an honourable mention. Baz Farmer and the floating Metro. But that was trumped, ladies and gentlemen. It was trumped. I didn't think it was. Yes, it was. It was trumped by Udara David. Are you here, Udara? Give us a wave. Yeah, he's here. Yeah, he's right at the back, mate. Okay. So I told him, we mentioned it, I don't know why, because Udara comes from Sri Lanka and the car lived in Sri Lanka all its life. It's a car that he remembers as a child. And I said, yeah, we had this Metro that was washed away down the canal. And he said, yeah, mine was in the tsunami. And I thought, winner, it was washed away in the tsunami, and he restored it, and his family restored it and had it brought over to the UK. Not for any other reason than because they loved that car, the Toyota Sprinter. It's a magnificent beast, not quite ordinary enough, so I'm not sure you're going to be a winner, but you're definitely going to get an honourable mention. The Toyota that was washed away by the tsunami, Udara David. Most enthusiastic person at the event. It's my own award, I've just invented it. Goes to John Corbett and his Fiat Panda Italia 90. That man is living that car. It's absolutely like we all lived Italia 90. He lived the car. He had the music playing, he had the voice, he had the knowledge, and boy did he tell us about it. Please put your hands together for John Corbett. A little special mention to Paul Anderson, who came along in his Simca 1501 special with so many little French added extras. It made me want to go out and buy a baguette. It was amazing. It had a picnic. It's got a picnic table, which is part of the boot floor, and you pick it out, and it's like a dining room table. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Anyway, we're giving a guide tour of that, and now I want one, and that's another thing that happens. When you do a show like this, you end up wanting to go on eBay when you get home. So must remember, must not drink wine. Okay, but a big round of applause for Paul Anderson, Simca. Okay, before we get to the big fat awards, we're going to do the Repmobile Award, which is done by public vote. Do we have a prize for the Repmobile? Yes, we do, ladies and gentlemen. I have been told to handle with care. It is this beautiful solid gold fake mobile phone, which goes this year, I think it's a first, this is the first time we've done this. This year, the Repmobile Award goes to Chris James and his Nissan Primera. Come on, Chris. Where are you? He's just getting his suit jacket off the rear hanger next to the passenger seat at the back. Come on, hurry up. Here we go, he's there. Come up and grab your phone. Again, the Repmobile category, only at the Concours de l'Ordinaire. Sam, you're a Repmobile fan, I think you want to hand it over. There you go, mate. Congratulations to Chris James. Magic stuff. Okay, the junior choice, and that's basically the car that the kids like the best. It goes to the Peugeot 104 of Chris J. Chris J, where are you, mate? Now, we haven't got a trophy, but you have got a trophy. Here we go, fantastic. I'll tell you a little bit about this car because we ran and I've got the stories of every car, and the stories are amazing. Chris bought this 104 for his mum, new. How about that, 1983. So congratulations to you, Chris. Big round of applause for Chris J. Right, okay, I've got to get my papers in order now because I can't get this bit wrong. This is the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. We are now going to give you the runner-up award first. The runner-up award in the 2022 Festival of the Unexceptional goes to a car that all the judges agreed was a fantastic piece of work. It embodies everything the festival's about. It's a car that was once a piece of street furniture, is now just nowhere, and yet somebody loved it enough to give it a beautiful restoration and did a tip-top job on it with all the extras and the trimmings. The runner-up in the 2022 Festival of the Unexceptional goes to the Skoda Estelle 120L of Matthew Barham. Come on, Matthew, up you come. Absolutely amazing job. We all love this car. Sam, do you want to hand it to him? Got a runners-up. I think that might be the right. No, the People's Choice is there. Let's give it to him. No, it doesn't matter, it's just a prize. Fantastic. Round of applause there. Now, before we announce the winner, it can't have escaped your notice that we've got a few special guests today. One of which is a car, it's probably the most famous car here. It's a car we all fell in love with. We wept with Richard when he drove that car through Botswana, wasn't it? And he's here today. I've got a bit of a connection with him. We helped restore him back in, what, must be more than 10 years ago. Oliver, ladies and gentlemen, is here today. Wanted to be part of it, wanted to be part of the party, and rather than say no, too old, we've decided to give Oliver and Richard and the team from the smallest cog a special award this afternoon. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the award for the best effort to enter an ineligible car into the Concours de l'Ordinaire. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Richard Hammond and the team from the smallest cog. Come on up, you've got a prize. Happy days. Come on in, you come, in you come. And if you can see, the prize itself is a beautiful rendering of a spilt cup of tea. There's a metaphor at work there. Congratulations. Big round of applause for the smallest cog. Okay, the hushed silence, ladies and gentlemen. The hushed silence now. The winner, the most important car award of the year. Bar none. The winner of the 2022 Festival of the Unexceptional Concours de l'Ordinaire goes to the three-door Vauxhall Astra Merit of Samuel Allen! Come on, Sam! Come on, Sam, and get your prize! It's the Merit, it's the three-door, it's Sam! He lived over the road from his house for 20 years, he had his eye on it, he put a little note through the old man's letterbox, and eventually it was yours. And where have you driven down from?
Edinburgh.
Happy days, and an Oscar, a Merit from Edinburgh. Amazing. Well done. Sam, congratulations, mate. Absolutely brilliant. You embody the spirit of the event, and you'll be celebrated for the year to come. Congratulations. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for coming along to this year's event. It's been the biggest one ever. We'll be back again next year, I'm sure. It's always a pleasure, never a chore. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a round of applause again as I say that the Festival of the Unexceptional 2022 is officially closed.
Well, there you go, that was all your winners in that shortish video of the Festival of the Unexceptional 2022. It's my first time at the event. I had a great time, fantastic cars. I'll definitely be back next year. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your mates, share it, but most of all, thank you so much for watching it. It's very much appreciated, and I'll see you in a future episode of Wolf is Wheels. Bye.